Today I bring to you the Tier 9 British Premium Marlborough, where it got the same number of guns as a pack of cigs it got its name from. Not much of a surprise given the amount that Churchill smoked in his heyday. So frankly, what better than to supply a battleship slugging smoke from the guns and of burning enemies right for you to have in the morning. This is a British take of fish and chipp-ification, basically a size so common. Whenever there is anything angloid in your team above tier 5, acts as guaranteed as krebs cycles of searing that beat still crusted. This ship alone is what inspired the adoration of Americans in Vietnam for the smell of burning napalm in the morning. As it is as real and realistic as the moans of the girl at the average sort of water player plows. The best way to explain the Marlboro is that the British battleship player looked at the Mecklenburg and wanted the britbonger edition. And good lord, did wargaming deliver. With the paper-mache statues of false documents, Marlboro was just another shred of wet toilet paper slapped on a hole like a flex seal ad by wargaming to fix a perceived problem that never existed. Consequently, it does little to displace the current state of realism in anything beyond tier 8. Nonetheless, out of pure spite and wehraboo crying, Mecklenburg retained its certain place, snuffing the Marlboro into tier 9, thus angering the Marlboro to do anything but snuffing and make a
proper British dishes, part 35. Pretzels on fucking fire.
The Marlboro has a monster level of theoretical raw BPM at 51,692, reloading stock at 19.5 seconds. With the elite bonus, you can shave off 3%, and while you're at it, throw on main battery modification 2 and improved crew rations to drop it to an astounding 17.3 seconds. With twice the firepower of the Thunderer and a smidge over half the fire chance, if you go down this route and match its fire rate, you will set more fire than the ship itself pretending to be Zeus. In regards to your AP, while it is no deep in the category of the small, this category of tier 9 weaponry given its miss out on 2 tiers of caliber upgrading from 350s to 380s and 380s to 406s. You shouldn't count on it unless you're religious and like to slam battleships with useless salvos that pair nicely with the German church's superstructures by dinging the turrets like bells at Sunday noon. However, if you see any cruisers or the Russian fucker who is trying to imitate your turret layout with 5-inch guns, feel free to assert yourself and convert their hull into an island colony. It suffices to say you should stick to your yachi and lay back on the fire that this ship offers, under such an airtight legal guarantee that it used to colonize Australia by selling a barbecue subscription with compound interest. Your accuracy, while nothing special, is decent, lying around 1.5 sigma. Additionally, while your cells may spread sometimes in an odd fashion, the grouping overall is decent, and you often have accuracy so bad that it's good and lands right along the length of a poor bastard, setting them on fire like putting acid sauce on a sausage. Though you might miss out on the British Premium Classic of Precise Aim 2, your Precise Aim 1 still does the job just fine. And absolutely plonker. Them paired with an absolute max range of 14.5 kilometers with a camo, and you should be decently fine slugging from away. Going beyond the guns while your AA is not good, it's survivable at tier 9. Even then, you are still destined to inevitably suffer like everyone else. And despite your firing angels being shit, your maneuverability is blessed with a cruiser's turn time and 3 mouthfuls of undisclosed raid drugs that get you seeing spiders. You also get a decent and rare find of a speed that is once in a blue moon, above 27 knots. Given how angling is practically useless in this game, your firing angles become tolerable as your ship easily does the dreadnought shuffle. The cigarette box in general is an excellent example of a glass cannon that, if played smart, might as well be made of depleted uranium. With excellent HE and DPM, you are guaranteed to flame your way through any season of red. I give this ship a solid yes in the scale of yes or no. Roughly translating to 8 out of 10. Thanks for watching.